Hey guys, welcome back to Beardman Reviews. I I finally I finally purchased a new phone, so I am able to post reviews now. The the Resident Evil 3 review, as well as the as well as the new Mortal Kombat uh, movie review, and and Fortitude by Gojira. I still have those three full 15-minute reviews. I have them in storage, but I probably won't be able to post them for quite some time, and they won't be this good of quality since I am reviewing on my cell phone instead of my laptop. So, guys, having said that, I love death metal, as you can tell. And one of my favorite melodic death metal bands of all time is a band known as Insomnium. I love how melodic they are. I love how heavy they are. They write some of the most epic, most beautiful music I've ever heard in my life. And I am very happy to say that Argent Moon is no different. This 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 album, or excuse me, this new four-song EP it really feels like one long epic song. It doesn't quite flow into each other as one giant song like Winter's Gate did, but I still feel as if this feels like one giant song. There's way more melodic stuff on this EP, even for Insomnium standards. It honestly reminds me kind of a more melodic version of Enslaved, if that's even possible. But having said that, I love this EP. If this was a full 60 to 70-minute long album, uh, full of uh, full of this material, it would get pretty monotonous, honestly. And I love the fact that they took these four songs and released a 23-minute long EP. I thought that was a brilliant move, honestly. And it's one of the greatest EPs I've ever heard in my life. It's every song, just about every song starts off soft, and then it gets heavy-ish, and then it gets soft again, and it's gorgeous. Um, there's really hardly any legit death metal riffs. If you took out the screaming, then this would be straight up a symphonic slash progressive rock, honestly, in my opinion. But having said that, I don't care because this album, or I'm sorry, I keep saying album, because this EP is one of the most gorgeous masterful pieces of art that I've heard in a very long time. Probably since Citadel by Neo Bleviscaris. Honestly, it's been a long time since I've heard something this good. And 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 Insomnium have stated that they want to release their new album next year, and I cannot wait. Uh, in uh, in my personal opinion, Insomnium more than likely felt as if the songs from Argent Moon were too melodic for the new album. Possibly, I'm not sure, but to be able to release a full length album the next year after a 4 song EP, that that tells me they have that tells me that they have a full length album already already written and that they are now working on recording it. And if that is the case, I am super excited for their new album. I adore this band and I adore this EP. I am definitely uh, giving this giving this 4 song EP an 8.5 out of 10, which is really high for EPs, in my opinion. I normally feel as if EPs leave me wanting more. I feel as if EPs normally feel way too short for their own good. But in this case, after I finished the Argent Moon EP, I felt satisfied. I felt so much gratitude, dude, for life. it made me just it made it really affected me like spiritually in a phenomenal way. I honestly, guys, this 4 song EP is gorgeous. It's one of the greatest things, in my opinion, to come out of 2021. And I will definitely recommend this album. Three other albums that came out this year along a similar ish genre that I would recommend and is Fortitude by Gojira, Colors 2 by the one and only Between the Buried and Me, which is a phenomenal album. It's incredible. I'm hoping that someday I can review it because it's going to be a long review because I have a lot to say about it. Um, and last but certainly not least, The Work by Rivers of Nile. All three of these albums do a great job at mixing very heavy stuff and very melodic stuff, just like Insomnium normally does. So yeah, guys, like 8.5 out of 10. My final thoughts on the Argent Moon EP are as follows. It's it's possibly the most melodic thing that Insomnium has ever released, but it's one of the most concise and one of the most fulfilling uh, uh, piece of music that they have released since Winter's Gate. Winter's Gate is another Insomnium album that I hope I get to review sometime soon, because I have a lot to say about that album. That album changed my life, so I have a lot to say about it. So yeah, guys, like 8.5 out of 10, for the new Argent Moon EP. This thing is great. Definitely check it out, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, guys. All right, bye.